everybody, and welcome to the I Feel Like Laughing Network. I am your host, as always, Kevin McCarthy. And this week on the I Feel Like Rhyming Show, where we talk about all the leading hip-hop and rap news, we got a doozy for you. I mean, I know you already know what I'm talking about. It's a toss-up between which is crazier, the Kanye West political speech rally or Tory Lanez shooting Megan Thee Stallion. I don't know which one is fucking crazier, but we're gonna dive in and try to figure all this insanity out. It's 2020. I don't know if they're putting bath salts in the water or something, but something is wrong in 2020. We got to get to the bottom of this, because I don't know if this was Trump's idea for making America great again, but he definitely should have had someone proofread that idea sheet or whatever. Definitely should have got some second opinions, because America, I think, is just a little bit less than great right now. Alright, this news story number one, we'll start with, I guess, the less crazy. Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion were partying at Kylie Jenner's Hidden Hills home. I'm sure it's a small little quaint little house that she has there, but they left at about 4:30 in the morning. The incident occurred. They were driving home and got in an argument. Megan has since said on Twitter that Tory Lanez was out to physically harm her and shot her twice in the foot. Now, I don't really know the details. Nobody does yet. So we're all just speculating. I figure that they'd seen on Snapchat the past 2 weeks. I figured they've been dating, kind of, just enjoying each other's company during the quarantine. They went to Kylie Jenner's party, and on the way home, they got in an argument. I don't know what spawned it. Maybe Tory, was trying to hit on someone who was apparently maybe hotter than Megan Thee Stallion at the party. I don't know. I don't know why he would ever do anything with someone else. But there must have been a reason that Megan Thee Stallion wanted to get out of the car. And I assume Tory Lanez didn't want her to get out of the car, and maybe set off a couple shots as warning shots to scare her. And two of them somehow ricocheted, grazed her feet, hit her foot. I don't know how pissed you gotta be to shoot your girlfriend. That's even Chris Brown is like, God damn, Tory, calm down a bit. I mean, it's a crazy, that's taking it to another level. I mean, I guess you have Megan Thee Stallion, you definitely don't want her to leave. I don't blame him for that, but shit, man, gun charge is serious in California right now. So I hope it was it's that short guy anger, I feel like, Tory Lanez is a listed 5'3". You know how in like NFL drafts, the height you're listed at is even generous? It's maybe 1 or 2 inches a little high. Tory Lanez is listed 5'3", so that means he's probably a 5'2", 5'1" area right now. And Megan Thee Stallion Tory Lanez literally does need an apple box to kiss Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion has to kneel like she's at a freaking Catholic mass or something. She's kneeling to kiss Tory Lanez. I don't get the connection there. I don't get how she can enjoy, it probably hurts her neck, bending down so much to kiss him. But whatever. I think even more important than Megan Thee Stallion, somehow dating Tory Lanez and everything is, my theory, everyone believes, is that maybe Kylie Jenner and Tory Lanez were kissing or getting cozy at the party. Megan Thee Stallion caught them, maybe not in the act, but she thought the act was going on. So they're fighting about it on the way home, and that's what led to the shooting, the argument about, you were doing something with Kylie. He's like, no, I wasn't. She's like, I'm leaving. He's like, I'm going to shoot your foot twice. It's probably went something like that. And the craziest part, I think, of this whole conspiracy theory is that Kylie Jenner did that Instagram post with blessed to have another day on the beach with the waves coming up, and just her that 1 foot in the picture that was clearly a shot at Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion has since unfollowed Tory Lanez and Kylie Jenner on Twitter. So obviously Megan Thee Stallion's mad at Kylie and Tory. So I feel like they did. It seems to make sense to me, at least. Why would she send a shot at Meghan like that? You know, the 1 foot in the pit. That it's clear. I mean, I don't have to, explain that too much further. That's a clear shot. And so maybe Kylie, for some reason, likes Tory Lanez. I don't know. That's crazy. I guess good for Tory Lanez. I don't know who's winning in this picture, but Kylie's gonna get smacked up. I don't think Kylie wants that smoke. She's getting her Twitter fingers or Instagram fingers with this little creative shot at Meghan. I don't think she wants that smoke. She's all safe and comfortable in her home, sending out her Instagram photo. But Megan Stallion pulls up. I don't think she's gonna have that same energy. I don't think Kylie wants any of the smoke, and so that's a bold move. So I'm excited to see how that part of the conspiracy theory fleshes out. Like, was there something? Because Kylie's technically separated from Travis, so I don't know. It's just interesting. So what's going to happen next in, rich people news? It's very entertaining. I just want to say I don't know if I should get rich, because then I have unlimited money to drink the best liquor, and it's clearly not working out for Tory Lanez, so it clearly wouldn't work out for me either. I probably wouldn't have a gun at a Kylie Jenner party. I don't think anyone's going to bother me there. I feel like I don't need a gun going to Kylie Jenner's house. But hey, you never know. I don't know. Maybe Brody Jenner's going to be there. He's got the strap. I heard he's a Crip. Maybe Tory's a Blood. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't know. Tory's always prepared, though. Better safe than sorry, I guess. He posted a $35,000 bail, which isn't that much for a felony gun charge. So he's going to have great lawyers. Let's see what happens. Meghan 50 Cent sent a tweet about "Run, Ricky, Run," where Meghan running and Tory leaning at the car to shoot him, and Menace to Society, I believe it is. Hopefully I'm right. So it's just, I feel bad for Meghan. Everyone is clowning her with those memes and everything. It's a little funny, I guess, the memes, but it's not funny she got shot. I mean, Tory, like I said, even Chris Brown used more caution than that, so, jeez. Anyways, let's get to the slightly more crazy news of the day. So my close pal and friend Kanye West is running for 2020 president, as you all know by now. And what you may or may not have seen is his first presidential rally. It just happened last night, and it was quite the sight to behold. Where do I begin here? Well, of the highlights, let's just get to the highlights. Kanye said that Harriet Tubman did not free the slaves, actually, but she actually just, got them to work for other white people. She actually just, she wasn't freeing slaves, she was moving them to different white people, or I don't get where he was going with that point. She's saying, white people needed Harriet Tubman at that point to sell slaves, they couldn't do it themselves. She was the Drew Rosenhaus. She was the slave agent, as he would be the sports agent. She was leading slave trade. It's the dumbest point I've ever heard, and one of the most offensive to his own, so offensive to his own people. It's insane. You hear a guy say, "Come on, man," audibly in the background, and he just smiles almost and keeps going. In the comments, he says that he had to go to the hospital because his head hurt, and it was because his brain was too big for his skull. He called himself a genius, and he has problems because he's a genius, because his brain's too big to fit in his skull. And that's just, I don't even know where to begin with that comment. It doesn't, I don't know. Obviously, I guess as a genius, he should know that the size of your brain means nothing to do with your intellectual abilities, but I'm sure he already knows that. I don't have to tell him. It's just, it's crazy, and I heard Kim is very upset about it. The whole Kardashian family is, and who could fucking blame them? If they watch the same thing I watched, of course they're angry. If I was Kim, I'd be calling my lawyer. I'd have him on speed dial for divorce papers. I mean, why the fuck? Obviously, she'd be angry. I mean, that was the craziest speech I've ever seen. He cried. Now he admitted that he didn't want his own daughter. He set up his daughter Northwest for jokes from kids her whole childhood life. Like, your parents didn't even want you. Your parents didn't even want you. Like, I mean, she could walk home and spend millions of dollars to buy friends or buy happiness. Buy happiness. But she, laughs all the way to the bank. But still, that's just fucked up to now your daughter is going to grow up and she can look on the internet, presumably, and see her dad talking about how he didn't want her and tried to get Plan B. And just the crying, the way he, cried, the tears. Oh, my God. It was like, I don't know. Being a recovering addict, my addiction DAR is pretty on point here. And I'm going to take a wild assumption here. I'm going out on the limb. It's a hot take. I feel like Kanye's back on drugs. I just have a hunch that he might be doing some prescription medication. Just like Tiger Woods. He might have taken a sleeping pill with his Vicodin or whatever Tiger's excuse was. I believe it was sleeping pills and painkillers. Kanye apparently was like, hold my beer, when he saw the Tiger Woods driving drunk video. He has taken it to another level. I mean, I'd be worried. Clearly this Kanye, people saw it as kind of supporting him. It's almost a cry for help. Like, I don't even know if he's mentally able to steal any votes from Biden anymore. I mean, is anyone seriously going to the polls and like, I'm going to vote for Kanye West and put our country in the hands of Kanye West right now? I'm going to put the greatest country in the nation in Kanye West's hands. Is anyone actually going to do that? I don't think so. So it's more of that Kanye West has some mental issues and problems that he needs to take care of, and he needs to get mental help and professional mental help for. He needs to go somewhere for a month or two, some rich rehab place, get on the right medications. I mean, antidepressants and these mental medications, one could work great and the other could work terrible, or vice versa. So he needs to find the right medication, do that shit properly, because this is more of just a sad thing for me. It's not even, I can make all the jokes I want. I haven't even got to half of the things he said, but I don't want to make this video any longer than it is. So it's just a kind of a sad thing, and I think Kanye needs help. And I think this might probably end his candidacy right here. I think Kim and the Kardashian clan was a little too strong to let him keep running. The males in the Kardashian family have a weird way of disappearing if they want them to, or just not being popular. If they want a male in the Kardashian clan to go away softly and silently, they can make that happen. Kris Jenner will make that happen. So I feel like Kanye might be going into seclusion, into hiding for a little while. So this might be the end of that candidacy before it even began. So I'm not going to make any more but jokes. We've all seen it. We've all seen the crying. We've all seen, he talked about being quiet for when it should have been, hey, everyone be quiet until she's done speaking. He talked about that for the first 20 minutes, about how we need to be quiet and you're in the presence of a god. He was basically saying it was just so conceited and cocky, and man, it seemed like more of a plea to be on the board of Gap and Adidas than anything. It was terrible. It was one of the worst things, and 2020 has just become, I saw this thing on Twitter of the list of things, the pandemic, the riots, George Floyd. How many things have happened in 2020 alone, and it's only July. So apparently we have a lot more to look forward to. If this is America being great again, I'm good with it going back to the way it was. But hey, I don't know. We'll see what happens. What will the Kardashians do to Kanye? Will he be around, or will he mysteriously disappear into the darkness? So we'll see what happens. This drama unfolding is it's better than The Young and the Restless. I mean, how can you want to miss this? In a weird way, this is a great time to be living in, because we'll be telling our grandkids this for years to come. But in most of the way, it's the worst time to be living in. But we'll see what happens to Kanye. Will the Kardashians, put that on hold and make him just kind of go away for a while? Or will he keep running for president and making the world even greater than it is? Because clearly he's ready to do that. So we'll have, what do you say, free weed for everyone, $1 million for every kid born. Just some great, solid ideas for the country. I'm really excited. I'm pumped. I hope you are too. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We got great vlogs coming this week, skateboarding shows, cooking shows, up-and-coming artists with a great drummer. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss any of it. So just subscribe to the channel. It's painless. It takes 2 seconds, all right? Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, I'm Kevin KMACC McCarthy. This is the I Feel Like Laughing Network. Peace, guys. Have a great day.